Hey guys, Justin with LARecording.com. We're here with Peter Reardon here at Shadow Hills Industry, NAMM 2026 Peter, thank you for taking the time to talk to me. Appreciate you. Why don't you just, I guess, give us a rundown what you guys got this year? I know you're ubiquitous in studios all over the world, so let us know what you got going on.
Well, thank you. I'm Peter Reardon. This is Shadow Hills Mastering Compressor. This is a special edition that we've made for Providence Recording. And really, Jeff Ehrenberg of Providence is the reason why we're in business. I made a mastering console 20 years ago, and he borrowed it. And he said, when I went to pick it up, he sold it. So he said, you're in business. So now he has his own company. This is a special edition of the mastering compressor that's fully Class A.
Nice.
So the optical section is Class A, and then this has a special Class A VCA and Lundahl input transformers. So when we were developing the mastering compressor we've sold for these couple decades, these were things that I always loved, and they reconstellated here for Jeff. So there's also really wild, bespoke, super deep engraving, and then normally everything we make is black. However, this one miraculously is not. And between the two sections of the optical and the discrete compressor, this one we've also put an insert. So normally this switch would be a sidechain switch, would mean a sidechain would mean that nothing below 90 hertz would trigger the onset of compression, but now it's insert. And so on the back of the unit, there are extra XLRs, and there's also a switch here to turn the sidechain on. These things are already enormous. They, it weighs 50 pounds, and it's exciting to have to really be able to go crazy on it and do the great engraving and put all the things I always.
It's basically just a no compromises, exactly the way that you want to build it from the ground up all the way through.
It's real special, limited edition to the umpteenth extent.
How limited of a run are you doing on these guys?
We'll see. I think there's 10 of them, but we'll see how it goes. But I think that's essentially it. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a special thing that I'm happy to show off.
Very, very special. Very special.
And then beneath it, we have this unit here, which is the dual golden age microphone amp. So all those years ago, a couple of decades ago, I made the Gamma 8, 8-channel mic 3. And so this is the stereo version of that. And it has, the Gamma 8 has the switchable transformers too, but we added a couple more here. So there's nickel, this is the output transformer of the circuit, transformerless, steel, and then desaturate, which was in the Optograph, which is a wild old product we made where it kind of goes through twice, once backwards to cancel out distortion. And then the last position, is called stack. So what people were doing is they're running it through twice. So, okay, well, look, let me make it easy on you. Yeah. I'll just make a position where it's everything. You get the whole thing.
I can do it for you. You don't need to do it yourself.
So it's got a built-in power supply and, again, with a wild engraving. So
the fit and finish on these things is always top notch.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And let me show you this too. This is
please.
We have this is our stereo 500 series compressor, the dual Van de Graaff, which we've had for a while. But these are relatively fresh. This is the hammer forged mono gamma, and so it similarly is crazy. There's a copper version, and then there's the noir version, and they have the 4 positions too of the nickel transformerless steel and stack.
Give you different flavors of the same kind of thing.
So it's the signal, the actual output transformer that's going through it changes.
Yeah.
So that's something special about our brand.
Yeah, that's one feature that I've always liked about the stereo compressor itself. Just a nice subtle change in the character coming out of the back of the unit. So always been a nice touch to have that slight flexibility in the tonality coming out.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you get it going, you have your sound, and then what would it sound like if I were in a different console?
Yeah, exactly.
So
you get just a slight variation on the flavor. So that's really cool that you incorporate that feature set into even your smallest profile products here.
Well, that being said, our 500 series stuff is also, it's really more than anything an exercise in engineering, trying to jam it all into these little spots without changing anything.
Yeah, without making sonic compromises.
Well, and beyond that, for instance, the mastering compressor, these are 24 position Swiss switches. Yeah. And you know what? So are these.
Wow.
So
Impressive.
it's, you know what? That's the right way to do it. So that's how we did it.